Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see, the price of Bitcoin is doing pretty much exactly like how we predicted. Now what to expect next, because on my yesterday's video I showed you with this distribution schematic from Wyckoff's event and phases, there might be a so-called relief rally type of scenario in this phase E, just like as shown in an example, before price again starts showing this bearishness. But we also found out during this downtrend, it was not just only this Wyckoff distribution schematic flashing us some relief rally in the medium short term, but the price was also forming this so-called a descending channel. Yes, descending channel during downtrend is considered as a bullish scenario, but the price objective from this descending broadening wedge has already been reached, which was around 21,900. Yes, I showed you yesterday 21,900 in the medium short term is where we could be getting gravitated, and this is exactly where we came. And now the price of Bitcoin is trying to continue even higher. So if it is going to happen, right, if it's going to continue higher before price chooses a trend direction, in that case I showed you guys this uptrend reversal pattern. Yes, this rising wedge with the price objective around 20,900 to 21,000 range is still open, but during this downtrend, during this continuation here to the downside, forming lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern, in this manner you can see the price of Bitcoin was not just only finding support from this descending channel, but we were also holding the support from this descending broadening wedge, which is considered as a bullish scenario. Yes, this descending broadening wedge for the medium short term is definitely considered as a very strong line of support, which is around 21,500, 21,600, but it is also indicating us that maybe in the medium short term the price of Bitcoin, even though it is forming this uptrend reversal pattern with price objective around 20,900, 21,000 range, could still show a movement here in this manner, get gravitated around the upper line area from the descending broadening wedge before choosing a trend direction here like this. Yes guys, if you simply look at this formation here one more time, let me show you that here, according to this descending broadening wedge, it is considered as a bullish scenario. But in our case, what we simply want the price to continue this uptrend, head towards this upper line resistance before choosing a trend direction here in this manner, because according to this, the price objective is going to be around, if it's breakout, right, if it's a breakout, you can see 25,000 range. But for us, we are not going to be that bullish yet. We just need the price to come across this 22,400 to 22,600 range. Yes, because we know, guys, we know the price here during this downtrend was forming this very interesting movement, also known as did get bounce. If you take this Fibonacci line from this swing high till this swing low, you can see the price of Bitcoin had this corrective movement and also a relief rally. This relief rally not just only ended after reaching the resistance from this descending broadening wedge, but also after reaching the resistance from this 0.5 Fibonacci line, and then continued this downtrend here in this manner. Yes, a did get bounce scenario played out here. And now if the price is going to continue again with a similar movement, then you can see from this top till the bottom line, the price in that case could be again showing a movement towards this 0.5 Fibonacci line, and even around upper line resistance from this descending broadening wedge. So that's why this line, 0.5 Fibonacci line, this upper line descending broadening wedge, is definitely considered as an upcoming target if the price remains above 21,500, 21,600 in the medium short term. So this here is going to be looked as our potential upcoming target as long as the price remains above 21,500, 21,600 in the medium short term, because we know guys, the price here is forming this one very interesting movement, which is predicting there might be some pullback, some retracement around this 20,000 range before price again starts showing this bullishness. Why? Because if you look at this golden cross ratio from 2019, for example, if we simply look at this golden cross, after this golden cross, you can see the price was clearly in an uptrend, right? Price was clearly in uptrend, but after this golden cross, the price showed a shakeout, liquidating the over average longs before continuing this uptrend. Again, if you look at this golden cross here, this was a black swan event, that's why we are ignoring it. But if you look at most of the cases when the trend was showing this impulsiveness after golden cross, we have seen a retracement. You can see this trend was also clearly heading here to the upside, but as soon as we formed this golden cross, price came back, right, liquidating the longs, the over average longs, before again continuing this impulsiveness. Here as well in 2021, when the price of Bitcoin was clearly showing this impulsiveness after golden cross formation, we had a free fall type of movement where we liquidated all the over average longs before continuing this uptrend. So that's why if the price after this golden cross is going to do pretty similar like from the past, then we can also expect price of Bitcoin following this ascending broadening wedge. There might be some relief rally which I just showed you, right? But we could be still getting attracted towards this price objective from ascending broadening wedge, which is around 20,000 price range. Yes guys, after this golden cross, maybe in our case we will also witness another movement where price liquidates the over average long before again showing this impulsiveness here in this manner, because we know guys, we know around this range of 20,000 to 22,000 range, we also have a very strong support lining for Bitcoin. And also according to this CPI indicator, you can see the bottom CPI line. Let's suppose if this rising wedge, this bearish scenario is going to play out with the price objective around 20,000, then you can see we are still going to remain in between this CPI line, the top CPI line, central CPI line, and the bottom CPI line, which is still going to be considered bullish. Yes guys, as long as the price remains inside this or above the CPI line, it is considered bullish, because this continuation could still continue because the price has managed to form this ascending CPI. Compared to the month of January, this is a high CPI. So that's why in general this is considered as a bullish scenario. So for this bullish scenario also to play out, we are not allowed to break below 20,000 range. And also if we look at this one, very interesting scenario here. Now before I switch the chart, I just want to make you guys aware that we have up to $30,000 Bybit deposit bonus available for our community member in the description down below. You just simply need to click this referral link and follow the instruction, and after your initial deposit you will be eligible to claim up to $30,000 bonus. And not just only Bybit, even Phemex is providing around $6,050 deposit bonus. So if you are an experienced trader, if you want to take advantage of this market volatility, the time to act is now. So we were aware about this ideal buy for investor scenario from Stan Weinstein, where we said, hey, in the medium short term, there might be some pullback, price testing the support from this 30-week moving average before continuing this uptrend. But yesterday, I found out that this 30-week moving average, which I was showing you, is an exponential moving average. 30-week moving average is somewhere around 19,800, which I was showing you was 30-week exponential moving average. Still, this 30-week exponential moving average is holding the price in the medium short term. That's why I showed you yesterday 21,500, 21,600 is going to be a line of support for Bitcoin, and after that we could expect some relief rally type of scenario playing out here in price action. So if this relief rally is going to end after reaching around this 22,400, 22,600 range, between that area before again continues this downtrend, then in that case we could still be finding support around this 30-week moving average, not the exponential moving average, but the actual moving average, which in that case could be again around 20,000. So that's why parallelly we found out CPS support is also going to be around 20,000, and now things are lining up perfectly for Bitcoin, which is indicating even though after some shakeout we could still continue this uptrend as long as we remain above 20,000 areas. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.